So yeah, while I was recording this video, I met so many glitches, traders, and just look at them. Wait, what? Or this invisible dude? Uh... Traders. Then I wait for him, he stand AFK about 13 seconds, and I started to count before I will attack, and just attacked me by barrage when I didn't even activate my stand. I killed him and he just rage quit. By the way, just get this to know, if you can't kill a single player using usual's world, you don't worth the world over heaven. So yeah, not gonna lie, 1v1s now is not a really good place to record Eclipse, and it was a bit of pain to play there. I just ask you to help me by liking and subscribe, yeah, you already heard it help a lot, and it will help a lot, I mean. And yeah, it's just what I asking, yeah. Anyway, back to the topic. Why Maiden Heaven is a good stand, and why you don't need to rock it. At the start, let me say that Maiden Heaven is a stand for skilled players. I mean, skilled. If all that you used before is just box or I don't know, you try to Maiden Heaven spin, it's not for you. This is not your stand, just don't try. If you use it Simon Hammond, just don't try. Don't try it, don't go. It's not for you, it's not your stand. Just not yours. So yeah, to win with the stand, you need to remember a few things, like what is this stand in natural? It's a very fast stand. What means you don't need to stay at the one position and spam clicks or something like that. You need to run, you need to walk, you need to move at least. Something, just move somehow. You're fast stand, you just need to move. Remember that you have knives. They are blockable, but if you spam them, people just can't do anything because they need to block or to not block, and it will take a lot of damage. So it's a big problem for them. So yeah, from the point Maiden Heaven is a fast stand, best spec for it is a spec that does not need a charge, so you don't slow down. If you use something that needs charge, then you just need to be very pro at Maiden Heaven or IDK. I used Hammond because I had time to charge it. I know how to run, I know how to escape, I know how to perfect block, I know how to dash. So I had time to charge it. Yeah, the first tip is that you need to be as fast as your stand is. And Maiden Heaven is a very fast stand, so you need to be very fast. Yeah? You understand? The second tip: spam knives. Knives are so low cooldown and so big damage, so just spam it. Use it as fast as possible, as much as possible. And now we came to the thing: how to use Maiden Heaven's moves right. Okay, let me tell you. There are two moves: double XL and time acceleration. They both boost moves, but different moves. Basically, double SL boosts, decreases cooldown of Heaven's Judgment and Infinity Speed, as I know. I felt like it does. I thought time acceleration will do same thing, but it not. Firstly, it resets every cooldown and you can use move again, as I saw. And it very heavy decreases the cooldown of the speed slice. You can just spam it very much. So yeah, now you understand. Just use speed slice more when you time accelerate and heavy judgment more when you double accel. If you follow these tips, Maiden Heaven become very good stand and very satisfying to use, especially for me. When I was talking about spec, I said that Maiden Heaven needs a spec that doesn't need a charge, a fast spec. People would think it's a luck, of course, but I don't really recommend it. Yes, it's fast and doesn't need a charge, but it doesn't give you any defense, just any, and it takes a lot of points, when Maiden Heaven just take a lot of points by itself already. So it's just impossible to get a good, really good build and have a good vitality, because you just can't, you don't have enough points. So you're gonna get really a good attack, but you're gonna die quickly. You might die by 1 or 2 barrages of Starflight from the World Hammond and just bye bye. This is why I really recommend to use boxing, because boxing gives you a good defense and doesn't need a charge. Also, you might get a jawbreaker that can break a block, and the eye judge. If you break a block, you can eye judge, and when it blinds enemy, it's really annoying. And so yeah, it's really good. But if you're a pro and you use Hammond like me, then I really recommend you don't get the Scarlet Overdrive like all people do, because you just have to don't use it. There's no point to use it, because like I said, you don't need to stay at the one position and spam something. You need to move, so you don't stay to the enemy very close for very long. This is why you don't need the breaking block. But get a max Hammond defense and the damage booster, because yes, if you boost damage, it does a really big damage. So yeah, I also don't really recommend to use the spin, because it's a low combo potential for Maiden Heaven. Just don't really have to land something good, and also it needs a charge, and as you know, spin charge is a bit slower. I mean, it's slower charging and faster rating, so it's bad for Maiden Heaven. It's really bad. It's just bad, and it takes a lot of points too to make a good charge. So yeah, you just can't. It's just bad. I just can't say anything. It's just bad with Maiden Heaven. Just use Hammond or boxing. Yeah. But there is one more fighting style. It's a vamp. Vamp. I think it's one of the good choices, because I have an idea for a combo. Like, you can use infinity speed, and if you land it and the person don't perfect block it, you can use freezing and stuck enemy facing the different direction of you. So you can just barrage him, and from the point he not facing you, he will try to barrage, but he will not able to barrage. He will barrage different direction, and then after you barrage him a bit, you'll use a blood sack, and you will land it because it's back of your enemy, and while he barraging, he can perfect block if he doesn't really in the rage mode, like I say. So yeah, vamp is maybe good. I didn't use it, but it's maybe good. You may try it and tell me if it's good. And yeah, now I need to tell you some good things you need to know when you use Maiden Heaven. Firstly, if you see a person TS, use a human's judgment as fast as possible, because it may cancel TS first, and if it's not, it will change your direction, and in 90% person will lost you and will not land a TS combo, so you will take no damage, and it's really cool. Next, don't use infinity speed really much, because you know people can perfect block it, and that's bad. That's really bad for you. They can combo you, you will die. Yeah, just do some combos, throw some knives, do some clicks, teleport, run, and do it when the person isn't ready. Just at the sudden moment, at the random sudden moment, at the random sudden moment. Also, there is a simple tip. If you use a speed slash, I mean speed slice, and you break the block, instantly use the infinity speed. I know that sounds basically and newbie, but do it. If you let you do the combo and do a bit of damage, it will do a lot of damage, I mean. Yeah. So anyway, I don't have a lot of time to tell you all the tips for Made in Heaven. Maybe I will tell you in one of the next videos, or maybe on one of the streams if someone asks, but I know no one will ask because no one cares about small YouTubers like me. Right now I have things to do and I need to go, so I will finish the video and tell the other things maybe later. Just the things are simple, like don't be afraid of barraging first if you use Hammond. Like if you did a great amount of combos, barrage first if you use double XL in this moment, because it also speeds up your barrage, so it's like not 1.3 but 1.6 or 1.7, so it's a big damage. Just use it, don't be afraid. Yeah, so why you don't need to rock a Made in Heaven? Because it's a good stand. You need to rock it if you're a noob. I mean, if you don't know how to use a skill stand, if you don't have to train, and if you don't know how to play speed stands, if you don't know how to spam, yeah, you need to rock it because the stand isn't for you. But if you are sticky fingers users or cream user, then the stand is for you. Just spam everything you have and don't come close. Try to not come close, because Made in Heaven not that good at the close range. You understand this? Just remember, Made in Heaven not that good at close range. Remember this, guy, my guy. Okay, Simon isn't better than Made in Heaven. It depends on the user. Remember this, guys. I don't like people who makes videos about them rocking Made in Heaven and says, oh guys, keep Simoons, don't make Made in Heaven. It depends on the user. If you know how to spam, if you spam smart, not like just pressing all the buttons on your keyboard and then losing 1v1. If you spam smart, then the stand is really for you. This is a really good stand and really satisfying to use. At the end of the video, I wanna say, if you watched the whole video, entire video from the start, I really wanna be thankful, because it wasn't really a small video, but I don't really make small videos. Anyway, if you watched this, I really thank you for this. And all I ask is just like and subscribe if it helps you. Just, I will know it helps you, I will make more videos and it will help you more. It's just, we're doing good to each other, you know. Yeah. It was nice to talk with you, to have a monologue. Have a good day. Don't rock a Made in Heaven, please, bro. Maiden Heaven gonna cry if you're gonna do this. Try to get good at this. Try to discover how to use it. Maybe you have your own style of using Maiden Heaven, but I think this is the best. Don't come close, use the moves, use it correct and right, use it smart. Don't forget about the knives and get a good spec. Don't forget about the defense. Yes, that's already a lot of things, but like I said, Maiden Heaven is not for lazy players or noobs. It's for pros. So I don't blame you if you roka it because you can't use it, because you're not good at it and it key, but this is a bit sad. This is sad if you can't use it. This is as sad as people getting the world over heaven by just trading kills in 1v1 and SBR. Like, I did trades only in 1v1 if the player asks, but if no, I killed him by myself. I did a fair fight, and in SBR I never did a trade kill. Only at the end, at the last kill, I did a trade kill, because I didn't really wanted to wait to the start and go to the first zone, kill as this player, wait for it, you know. I just wanted to do it fast, so I did the last kill by trade kill, but other kills I did by myself. I killed players. I just used the world with vamp and was flinging players to the zone and spamming knives of them. I used keep average match. So I know this video was about to be video about Maiden Heaven and I'm talking about the world. Sorry for me for this, but I just really wanted to say this. I need to make a video about the world or the world of heaven or the players that use it, because yes, this is a real problem in YBA. People just, some noobs and some not skilled players that don't worth it getting the world of heaven, Maiden Heaven, sea moons and good stands, and then just trying to act cool if they use TS and then call like a friend to click with him on you, because they can't win 1v1 against a usual sticky fingers using the world over heaven. Just oh my god. Anyway, I talked very much. I wish you a good day. I wish you a good luck. Thanks for watching. Come back later, please subscribe. Okay, now bye. I wish we meet again. Yeah, goodbye.